So this is something that I've been really excited for, as I've been saving it for close to a year, and I finally got it after a rocky attempt to do so, and I'm gonna be talking about it on this video with you. Cue the transition. Greetings, fellow adventurers. Fred here, and welcome to SideQuest, the once-in-a-blue-moon show where I talk about things that don't really fit the usual themes we talk about here on the channel, but want to talk about them anyway. And well, folks, it's happened, as you saw in the before the transition. And I finally got myself a lightsaber. This beauty here, the Ronin from Star Wars Visions, is the lightsaber that I've been saving for close to a year, and finally got it early December. And I've been talking about this baby and even showed it off a little bit on Twitch. So I'm finally doing the video where I go into as close to a deep dive as I can on the saber to show it off to you folks. So without further preamble, let's dive into it. Kicking things off, this saber is from End Sabers, but to be frank, I would encourage you to be very careful when ordering from this company. They're not a bad company or anything, just the ordering process is immensely confusing, and I ended up double ordering in two of this saber, and it was a headache to get one of them canceled. Even though it was done, if you're gonna order from this company, you keep a close eye on the process so you don't repeat my mistake. Upon closer inspection, from top to bottom, we have the emitter section right above the switch box. This saber is a baselit saber, making it more of a viable option for dueling than NeoPixel blades. What baselit means is that this is basically just a glorified flashlight. In order to attach the blade, you need a particular Allen key size, and there are screws that hold it in place via tension. And it comes with 4 screws, but in reality you can easily get away with 3 screws on this one, especially since the 4th one is a particular pain to get to because of the guard on this saber. The hilt itself is designed to be wielded with 2 hands, and with the traditional cloth wrap of the katana. The pommel has the look that I feel has a distinct armored vibe, and has 2 D-rings, things that let you clip it to your belt. When you twist the pommel and remove it, you can have access to the lightsaber's chassis, which is this thing here. When you remove the chassis, you are able to charge it with the USB Type-C cable that is provided with the saber. Heads up when it comes to this thing, only do it with a legit plug. Don't plug it into a computer to charge, because it needs a certain charge level in order for it to work properly. Also, removing the chassis gives you access to the micro SD card slot, where you can remove the SD card and upload different sound fonts and color combinations onto it, to give you a little bit more customization. And something that has been added by a lot of different lightsaber YouTubers, and I'm gonna do it here. Please be careful when putting the chassis back into the saber. In this case, align the the longer uneven part so that it runs parallel directly with the switch box, and then put it in. And if you do it wrongly, run the risk of bending the pins in the saber itself and the chassis. So do yourself a favor, or make sure you have the connections lined up properly. Before we move on, I think I should show you how it works. There are two buttons in the switch box that operate it. You press them both to power on the saber, or the lower button, while the blade's deactivated, cycles through the sound fonts and colors, while the upper button activates and deactivates it. While active, the lower button gives certain effects like blaster deflection and blade lock. The saber has a total of 7 colors that are preloaded, and comes with a total of 25 different sound fonts. My favorite being Maul because of the angry buzz. Here's a brief sampling of what it sounds like. Overall, I'm very happy with this saber, and glad a lot of the shots of me swinging this thing around in the kitchen turned out as well as they did. And I'm very happy with this saber, even though I'm not a lightsaber expert or by any stretch of the imagination, this being my first dueling saber and all. And let me know down in the comments, what is your favorite lightsaber manufacturer and model? So we can all nerd out about lightsabers. And before we go, let's turn things over to Noctis for a quick message from the channel. Thank you, Fred, and thank you all for coming by. If you are returning viewers. If you are new around here, still thank you, and be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell to keep up to date with everything we're doing here on the channel. You can also check out the channel's Linktree page, where you can find us on Twitch, check out our social media, and if you think we've earned it, consider supporting us on Patreon and Throne and so on. Now, back to you, Fred. Thanks, Noctis, and thank you folks for watching, and I hope to see you on the trail of adventure.